All right, daily news session for December 12th, 2024's price action. Here we are right now. Hold on, my software is just bugging out. Okay. All right, so there's there's his Thursday's candle right here. This is currently Friday's candle. Thursday's candle opened, wicked up a little bit and came down. Pretty much tapped the top of that right there. What's the high on that? We're gonna look right here on the left hand side. High of that is 21,606 and 3/4. The low of this is 21,604 and 25 cents. So pretty much it dug into this a little bit and then pulled up, closed right there near the open of this candle right here. What's the opening price there? 21,649. What's the close right here? 21,651. So just a little bit higher than that right here. So I'm going to breeze through this quickly. As we can see right now, price did something that I haven't seen like ever. Like, yeah, it gaps, but not the way that I'd seen it gap. So right now, the all-time high was tagged, so this gets moved. I'm going to leave that right there, though. And then when I do my notes after today's price action, then I'll be able to shift that over. Boom, let's go to a 4-hour. Matter of fact, let's see what the weekly looks like without the pictures, without the drawings, I mean. So that's what the weekly looks like. Just extreme bullishness to the upside. Back to the 4 drawings released. Here we go. Here's what the 4-hour looks like. Let's get rid of this, whatever that is. Boom. So this is Thursday's price action. Price just pretty much descended lower into this area here and worked pretty much just like I said, the top of that wick right there. Tapped it and then boom, expanded to the upside. Nothing too crazy. Huge BISI right here, which I'm not going to highlight. I'm just aware of it. Boom, price came down to it. Now, if we measure this price leg all the way to the top, look at that. Came right to the midpoint of that price leg and then expanded to the upside. So it came to a discount before ultimately doing what it's doing now. Let's go down to a 1-hour. There it is again. BISI there. Wick right here. Works it and then boom to the upside. Quick picture there. The more and more you do this, the faster you'll just be able to spot certain behaviors. So this is what I'm talking about. Price closed right here at 21,629, and then it opened at 21,719. So whoever was short and had their stops trailed into this area, they got smoked. A lot of people got smoked, got hurt. That's just a fact. Because price opened higher than what it closed, like way higher. So that's kind of like, that's effed up, man. That's really effed up. Right there, I'll highlight this one on a 15. Boom. And then price expands to the upside. Change the color of that just for the picture, and then I'm going to remove it. So as you see, it worked that little imbalance there and pushed to the upside, worked the top of this wick here, and then just poof, exploded. 5 minute real quick. The price action was not as pretty as I wanted it to be. Like it was like halted, bang, and then boom, and then finally it came down to tag this low down here, which this was not pretty to engage with. Boom, save that, and then I'm gonna go to the LSS chart where there's more information going on. So I already have my new day opening gap marked out right there with the midpoint as well. The regular trading session close. So right now, depending on where price opens up at 9:30, we're looking at least a 200 handle gap up from when price decides to, when they open up at 9:30. Again, this was yesterday's price action right here. It was just pretty sloppy. It kept engaging around this area here. This is that 15-minute imbalance. No. So it worked the new week opening gap right here and then pushed up, tagged the news high. Let me just put that there. That was PPI right there, 8:30. Then the bell open. Let's mark that up real quick. 10:15, 9:30 was this one right here. It was just pretty sloppy, nothing, nothing clean, nothing pretty. And again, this is the all-time high. I have it marked up there because it's tagged. That's where price is hovering around right now. The midnight open was right here. Price is above that. So everything is up top. Usually when you see that, you expect a reversal, especially with a huge gap like that. So we'll just have to see if they're going to keep pumping this up or they're going to bring it down. That's pretty much it for me. There's nothing, like I'm looking at these lows down here, relatively equal lows, all of this down here, all of this, there's a lot of sell side down here. But right now we're all the way up here before we could even assume lower prices. And for this stuff to be filled in, we need to see more things happening. But it's the end of the year, so we don't know what they're going to do, how much higher they're going to keep pumping this. As I said, the March contract is super high. Let me see, NQH. No, I don't. I looked it up a couple of days ago. I just forgot. I don't want to waste my time. But I already have to start creating a watch list for March's contracts. All right, so that's pretty much it for me. I watched this and I have this all recorded, so I just want to document with screenshots for me to study and have it in my files as to what price does around these days. Let's go down to a 1 minute. And here we go. So here's what was going on a 1 minute yesterday. Pretty much nothing too pretty. Nothing pretty at all. So a lot of consolidation, drops, fails to break lower, comes up, drops, goes back up, and then decides to drop later in the afternoon session. Let me just take a picture of that. Just want the candles to be clearer. Let's do a 5 minute, just to, there it is. That's that right there. Yeah, so you see this 15-minute imbalance there. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm cool. Peace.